CPT JJ-CPV Introduction, page 12, part 4.
Introduction.
The exceptions to this schedule of release. We're talking about the new codes that get released once a year. They get released at the end of the summer and they become effective in January 1st. But there are exceptions to this range of release or this how often they're released, right? And these are, the exceptions are the CPT category 3, the vaccine product codes, and the CPT category 2. Those three groups of codes have a different release date.
They are released twice a year on January 1st or July 1st, with effective dates for use 6 months later.
Right, they are released, these three categories are released not once a year, but twice a year, right? On January 1st and July 1st, and they are effective 6 months later. And we have made a graph to show you this. There's a graph. The category 3 codes right here, right? They are used to report new technologies, services, and procedures that do not currently have a CPT code assigned. Those are the category 3 codes. Then the vaccine product codes and the category 2 codes are used to track physician performance in measuring and monitoring patient care. Okay? Those three category of codes get 2 releases in a year. And the releases are here, right? In yellow is when they get released, January 1st, right? And in green is when they become effective, right? So July 1st. They get released January 1st and they become effective July 1st, right? And the second one, the second time in a year, they get released in July 1st and they become effective 6 months later, which is January 1st, okay? So that's our theory for today. Now we're going to do the problem. So ready, set, go. Okay, CPT JJ-RVA, page 252, exercise 40, and this is a level 1 exercise, and it reads like this.
Surgery, respiratory. Patient has a bronchoscopy with endobronchial biopsies of 3 sites.
Right, this is the surgery section of the CPT code, and is the respiratory system, and the patient has a bronchoscopy with endobronchial biopsies of 3 sites. Now we're going to count to 3 so you can pause the video and give us the CPT code for this procedure, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, the answer is 31625. 31625. Did you get that? If you got it, congratulations. You can go to the other video. If you didn't get it, let's give you a couple of tips. Or just one tip, okay? What's the tip?
Start with bronchoscopy.
Start with bronchoscopy.
Beware.
Beware.
A single code represents single or multiple sites.
Right. Since you see several multiple sites over there, you might think that you need several codes. No. Look for just one code that represents multiple sites, okay? So you already have a tip, and you already know the answer, 31625. Now you're gonna count to 3 so you can pause the video and give us the path to this answer, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, the summary of the whole problem is, the surgery section of the CPT manual as a respiratory system. The patient has a bronchoscopy with endobronchial biopsies of 3 sites. There's only one code, and the code 1 through the index is found like this.
First you go to index.
Go to the index.
Then go to bronchoscopy.
You start with bronchoscopy, and then you go to
biopsy.
You go to biopsy. You get all these codes. First, there's a range of codes, right, from 625 to 629, and there are 2 more extra codes, right?
Yes.
632 and 633, right?
Yes.
So we're going to go to tabular to look at all these codes, right? So the code 1 through tabular is checked like this.
First you go to tabular. Then you go to 31625.
Which is the first one of the range, right? And what is that?
Bronchoscopy. And then it goes forth endobronchial biopsy or biopsies. single or multiple sites.
Now, if you read our problem, this is exactly what we need. Bronchoscopy, biopsies, multiple sites, right? So you could go through the other ones, but there's practically no need because you have everything here. But let's go to a couple of them. What is the next one? What does it say?
31626 is placement.
Placement. We don't have placement in the description, so we eliminate that. The next one.
31627 is computer assist.
Which we don't have on the problem. You can keep going to the other ones, but we're not going to do that. That's why we just put the ellipses there, so you can keep going through all the other codes. But we have to go back to the first one because the first one has everything that we need, right? So the code is 31625, and that equal sign means we double check this code. So the answer is 31625, okay? Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to visit our website. Thank you.